y'all, it's your girl Bettina. Let's talk about benefits. And so in my last videos, we talked about open enrollment, and that we talked about how to select your right plan. And I broke down all my 4-step methodologies: being clear on your needs, narrowing your plans down to 3 so you can compare, reviewing the detailed benefit summary, and visiting the health insurance company's website. And so today we're going to talk about being clear on your needs and also narrowing it down to 3. So being clear on your needs, that's the first step you need to take, because you need to know what you need. And the insurance companies, they provide you with benefit summary, so to help you determine that if this benefits plan is the right one for you based on your needs. So you've got to determine how often you're going to the hospital. I mean, do you have a special care that you need that impacts your insurance? Do you only go to the doctor for your annual physical? So what are your needs? Do you need to have a gynecologist? What are your needs? And what do these plans provide? And so when we get down to narrowing it down to 3 different plans, if you have plans to compare, especially if you're looking in the marketplace, you are going to have plans to compare. If you have an employer-sponsored benefits, you may not have different plans to compare, because they may only provide you with 1 or maybe 2. But if you have more than 1, you do have plans to compare. And so this conversation will help you anyway. So one of the first things I do with my narrow is I choose what plan type I want to narrow down. Especially in the marketplace, or for New Jersey, Get Covered New Jersey, you can look at HMOs, you can look at PPOs, you can look at HDHP plans. For your employer sponsored, you may have some of those same options. So what does that even mean? What are these things? So the different plan types provide you basically with what kind of coverage you're going to have and how much money you're going to be spending, and it's also about convenience as well. So for an HMO or an EPO, that is a plan where you have a primary care physician. You go to your primary care physician for any issues that you have, and for your regular maintenance and well care visits. And if you have an issue that requires a specialist, your primary care physician will provide you with a prescription, and you'll go to that specialist, and that will be covered. You usually have a very low deductible with EPO and HMO plans, as well as low copays. But the caveat is that you have to get that prescription from your primary care physician. A PPO is almost like cafeteria style. I get to go to whatever doctor I want to, whenever I want to, as long as it's within network. And I can also even go out of network, but I pay more if I go out of network. If I stay in network, I pay less. And there's a certain deductible I need to meet in order that I'll have to come out of pocket for, and there's a certain copay that I'll have to come out of pocket for. Those deductible is typically higher than an EPO and an HMO, and so are your copays. And we think about deductible, think about your car insurance. Your car insurance, you damage your car and you have to pay it. Your insurance company is going to pay for it, but you have to pay that initial $500. That's basically the same thing with medical insurance. A high deductible plan, which is my preferred deductible plan, is a plan where you're basically funding a certain amount of money of your own medical expenses. So it's called a high deductible because the deductible is high. So deductible could be typically $2,500 to $5,000. I've seen $1,500, where you are responsible out of pocket for $2,500, $5,000, whatever that deductible is, and then everything else after that $5,000, the insurance company is going to pay for minus your copay. So guys, that's my time. Thank you for watching. In the next video, we're going to talk about reviewing a detailed benefits summary. That's step number 3 in my methodology for choosing a benefits package.